welcome to another episode of The Broken Cask. The Broken Cask is a solitaire innkeeping game where you go through the daily events in an inn or a tavern, and it's filled with random tables, and it's super fun. It was created by Shoreless Skies Publishing, and yeah, you should check them out if you're interested in this and you like the video, you know? It's a super fun game, and let's just get into it. So we're gonna be back at the Black Olive today, and the Black Olive is a tavern from the podcast I play in. That's Hammer of the Gods. You can find it wherever you get your podcasts or here on YouTube. And so yeah, we're gonna go back and see what's up with Christos. Let's move me out of the way. Christos is a retired adventurer, and he's a satyr and has an annoying laugh. Oh, I can't say enough good things about Christos, but let's see what's going on at the inn. So I would imagine that we are still in summer, because we're doing a continuation. I need to increase the zoom on this. I ran out of session logs, so I just started a new page to have more summer. Let's roll to see what the weather is. So we'll pull up our nice little table here. Alright, weather. So we are gonna roll 1d6, and I forgot to open the little dice roller thing, so I'm just gonna roll them old school today. And hey, that's nice, it's a 6. It's hailing. Dang, we get a lot of hail in the summer here in Acadius. But that won't stop us. Let's see what's happened since we were last visiting the Black Olive. Your staff went out off to gather materials. Roll again. Oh my gosh, I missed. A 6! On a 6, one of your staff has found an exotic material. Oh. So which of my staff one of my staff found an exotic material? Is there an exotic material chart? That's the question here. It's just... Would that be like a wondrous item? I'm not sure, but that's what we're gonna do today, because I can't. Bilford Bogan's Best, a delectable bag of coffee beans from far to the north. Spend this to brew a pot and give your staff +1 morale for the entire session. Nice. That's awesome. Oh, so I don't remember if I said it or not, but the background here is available on the Shoreless Skies website, and it's super cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's really cute, and it kind of like gives a little more flavor to your gameplay. Set the ambiance. Yeah. So, I feel like, you know, let's say Cleo. Cleo has gone out to get supplies and came back with a pot of coffee, and I'm like, I don't know, or with a bag of coffee beans. And you know, Christos is like, ha ha ha, I don't know if this is gonna be very profitable to our customers, but here, let's brew it up for you guys. And so then we'll brew up this pot of coffee, we'll get +1 morale. Oh, I can't spell. Morale for session. Put that there. Nice. That's awesome. So then, story thread. Story thread, 2d6. Okay, so a 4 and a 1. 4 and a 1. Rumors abound of a local girl becoming quite the adventurer and getting involved with all manner of strange folk. So I imagine that, you know, we've got, all of our normal patrons, and they can't stop gossiping about this girl. You know, it just, let's see if that worked. Yeah. Okay, so they just can't stop talking about this girl. And let me just pull up a ancient Greece name generator so we know what to call this girl. Let's do a feminine name. So her name is going to be Krisa. And Krisa is getting involved with strange folks, you know? And everyone in the tavern is just talking about this girl, and they're like, I can't believe she's hanging out with those people. And then trouble happens. Trouble. So 1d6 is a 1. So the hail increases. And the weather turns horrible. We'll just say it turns tornado-y, because that's a word today. And so, let's see if this situation will resolve itself real quick. 2. That is definitely gonna be a miss. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Anyone I would have had roll for that would have missed. So randomly select a staff member. They cannot act for the next event as they deal with the effects. Okay. So random is going to actually... Random is going to be a D4. So, staff members, 1, 2, 3, 4, Cleo 1, Parthenope 2, Endeus 3, Panora 4. I'm gonna roll a d4, and I got a 2. Parthenope. No action. Next round. Cool. She's just like trying to deal with this tornado-y weather, and she's like, I've never been in a tornado before, and is trying to resolve herself, but she's going to be rendered ineffective for the next event that happens. But that's okay, because that's why we have multiple staff. And so that has happened. The weather is piss poor, and 6, 7, 8, 9. And we receive a cooking order. You know, our patrons are like, man, this weather's horrible. I could really use a good, nice warm meal. Maybe I can get some of that moon goat shawarma. And cooking? Cooking. Cooking. It is here, I promise. I'm too far down, I'm pretty sure. Cooking. Alright, 1d6. That is a 4. Okay, so that is a... I don't remember what... Might? I'll look. Roast duck. Roll 1d6. 5. Okay, so now I have a chance to hit. Roll again. 6! I think that'll hit. Even anyone with my minus, I think that'll hit. Yeah. Nice. +1 service forward. That's awesome. Oh, morale. Morale. Not might. Morale. +1 service forward. There we go. So the next service task that we get a have a nice little +1. And so let's say that, you know, Endeus was kind of bored and was like, don't worry, Cleo, I can get this roast duck. I'll take care of it, don't you worry. And she cooks up this like masterfully cooked. She's a master chef. And delivers it to the patrons and is like, don't worry guys, I made it with love. And they're like, do you know where we are? What kind of establishment do you think this is? We don't come here to be coddled. And she just kind of blushes and continues on about her day and goes back to just doing her job and telling stories. Wow. So the next event is going to... Oh my gosh, a service task! So that's awesome. We get to have +1 for service. So let's roll to see what service task we're doing. 4. Oh my gosh. A huge party of dwarves comes in. Again. It's like dwarves come here often or something. And... Wow. Stop. So, service for party of dwarves. So these dwarves come in, and they are, you know, raucous and rowdy and doing dwarf things. And, okay, so we got through the next round. Parthenope can be back in. So Parthenope's gonna greet them and be like, hello everyone, can I get your drink orders? I'll get them to the bartender, and I'll get them back to you real quick. And, oh, that's a 6 and +1 forward, and nice, so 6. You get to add, oops, a prestige mark. I like that. And the crows are outside, I can hear them. Parthenope. Successfully serves the dwarfs, takes their drinks, tends to them with care. Awesome. So it's time for Panora to do something. And Panora is going to be like, stand back, I can take this brewing order. And, you know, Cleo's gonna look at her and be like, are you sure? I don't know if that's such a good idea. Like, this is my job, I'm the bartender, and you're the bouncer. And, you know, Panora's like, of course, I can do it. Do you not think I can do it? And so, this task is going to be to pour a nice ale. And Panora is going to have to roll, what, heart 5? Oh my god, I rolled a 6 even though she has a 0. That's awesome. I wonder if I can. Look at that. Look at it. It's a 6. I love it. Oh my gosh, that means we get to do another parade task. And let's see what she did. Panora. Roll tips. And tips. A 1. 2 gold. And, you know, Panora's kind of gonna sneer at Cleo and be like, I told you it's not that hard. In which Cleo would probably scoff and say something snarky back. And, you know, maybe Christos is watching this all happen, and he's like, well, it seems like you guys have really got it together today, and I really appreciate that. And then he's gonna go over to Samantha, the hero that hangs out at the Black Olive, and he's gonna say, well, I think it's time that we put you to use. And he is going to send her on a quest. Samantha. There should be a hero quest. Or something. I will find it. I will find it. Questing tables. Nice. So let's send him on a quest at 1d6 plus level, so that'll be 7. Christos is gonna need a task done at Frogmorn Castle. And so he's gonna be like, Samantha, I really need you to take care of this scumlord. He's really stepping into my business, and I don't know what to do. And so, you know, Samantha being a level 1 hero is going to accept this quest because she has far too much confidence in herself. And let's just see how she does against this scum. Oh my god, so we get to roll with advantage, and that's nice. So I rolled a 6 and a 2. But I believe the 6 will hit. That's awesome. So Samantha is gonna overcome all of the odds of, you know, this fight against this scumlord who is clearly stronger than her, has more experience, and, you know, she's just gonna underdog the shit out of him. And tips is 1d6 minus 1 gold, but we get a roll plus 2. So 1d6 minus 1, 1 minus 1, plus 2. So we get 2 gold. So Samantha's gonna come back, probably a little beaten up, but nothing too serious or anything. And she's gonna be like, here, he's taken care of. And 432. And she's like, I got him. And then she's gonna be like, you sent me on such a difficult quest. I'm just gonna keep these 2 gold. And, you know, Christos is probably gonna nervous laugh at her and be like, that's fair, we like your protection. And so as the day is coming to an end, one last thing happens. More trouble. Goodness, they can't stay out of trouble here. Makes sense though, seedy folk. 3. Oh my gosh. Something has broken. Some of the dwarfs drank too much in that big party, and they got into an arm wrestling match, and then it got a little heated, and then they ended up throwing one of the dwarves into the table, and it smashed right in half. Or they've gone right into... There we go. And, you know, Christos is gonna step in and be like, okay, I'll take care of this. And so, B5. Bingo. I rolled a 4. +1. That's a 5. That's dope. And so maybe this table didn't quite completely break, and one of the dwarves is a magic user, and he just uses his magic to fix the table. And he's like, sorry about that, and then, you know, he's like, I didn't mean to, you know. So yeah, I really like this game. I think it's incredibly fun. I think if you like rolling on random tables to see what happens, you should probably give it a shot. It's super fun. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. As always, it's been fun. And don't forget to be nice to people. And I will see you next time.